Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to continue Hollow Knight playthrough. So last time I had ended the game at the Queen Station, but since then I moved on to the Forgotten Crossroads to farm Geo. I did that in order to buy some items from a specific merchant. From there on, I was hoping to defeat the Mantis Queens. There is another thing I can do, though, if it seems like I have no way of defeating them, and that is to continue farming here and buy the lantern so I can go to the mines. From there on I can find more abilities to make the fight easier. So without further ado, let's start. And so as you can see, I farmed quite a bit of Geo, 2532, and I found a neat little trick right here. So I jump up this wall specifically, and I've used those specific charms, Fragile Grid and Dustmaster, to make this faster, and I fight this enemy here again and again, and then I go back, I sit at the bench, rinse and repeat. And so I'm going to demonstrate once again how I managed to gather all that Geo. And again, okay, so here and then he does manage to get me if I'm not careful, but generally speaking it's quite a safe method to farm. So I don't need this anymore. So now I'm going here at this exact bench. This is exactly there, and as I can jump on walls now, I will be able to get at here. Now there is a chance, or rather I won't be able to buy every notes that she's selling. Because I need to have a certain amount of charms before I do. Nevertheless, they will be quite useful. Ooh, you surprise me. Hello, come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the town folk out there tell you to come visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. Charm lover Salubra. What were you talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own And you can take one home with you if you like. So here she sells some very useful charms along with notches. So here I can only buy the first notch, and then the second one requires a total of 10 charms. And then 18 and 25. Okay, so I only need one more. So lifeblood and long nail. Okay, they seem quite a bit useful. So I'll purchase this. Steady body, I don't really ever use it. You won't be knocked back from any attack, but there are better charms for that space. Okay, so now I can buy another notch. Okay, there are two more. So I'll just quickly get the two last charms available. And I'll come back here when I can get the rest of them. Okay, so now I have a bit more space to use, but not that much. It's not a overwhelming amount. So Summon Stone is a upgraded version of the Soul Catcher. Oh no, okay, wrong. Increases the power of spells, so it's a different thing entirely. Okay, I was wrong about that. Long Claw increases the reach of the nail, so it's very useful. Lifeblood gives 2 more health. Quick Focus. Okay, makes the heal faster. I will use Long Nail for now. And I will keep the Dustmaster. And we'll see. Now, there are some places here in the Forgotten Crossroads that I can that I can get to. So right here, for example, and here, as well as this place. And of course not this right here. That's the entrance to the mines that I need the lantern for. This here is also the entrance to the mines. This is the boss that I can fight. So let's do those things, and then I can plan my next move from there. Okay, I think I remember this place. There must be an elevator at the end of this hall. Yes, and this elevator right here leads to the City of Tears. And from there you have to get to the City of Tears first in order to unlock this. So here is the entrance to the city. Somewhere around here, probably. So let's remove this. And let's continue to the next point of interest. Now I do generally try to always talk, and I'm trying to find things to say, but if there is a long pause, maybe I'm thinking or I don't have anything to say at all. Should I cut this out, or is it okay to just leave the video without any commentary? Like, should I leave the long pauses in? There's nothing. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Okay, so there is no point in going up there. Okay. Oh, there is another thing here. I can't really do anything about this at the moment, and you can faintly hear someone sort of cowering under the floor right here. And let's see who it is. Mind you, this isn't useful right now, but it's these guys. They gathered the dead friend and they brought him right here. You can kill them, and it helps fill out the journal. Well, I don't care right now, so let them be. Once you get the dream nail that allows you to enter people's dreams, you come back here and you fight a stronger version of the knight. Okay. So now I'm going to fight that boss. And so let's see. So the long nail is very useful here, so is Dustmaster, because I'll need to jump up from the enemy on multiple occasions. There are another 2 notches here. So I would like to use Summon Stone. But probably Soul Catcher is my best choice. They could also use Lifeblood Heart. Let's go with this for now. And if I need to use another charm, suppose I lose one time more, I'll do it. But if I lose, I think this isn't working. I usually change the combination of charms. Now that I think about it, there are a couple more things to explore. So I have my hands full for now, which is a good thing. We're in no rush to finish the game. Okay, that was... It's okay. So let's start. The brooding mole. Okay, so now I'm actually having a bit of a difficulty. So now there is another way to avoid that barrage that he's doing with the multiple shots. You can jump on top from him and hit him, and that will help you get to the other side safely, but it's a lot harder to do. And in my opinion, like getting some, you're not really getting anything of defeating him early on. Like, I don't think it's necessary. Brooding Molech, ferocious but extremely social creature, becomes aggressive if not able to mingle with its own kind. I hear this beast crying out sometimes as I approach the caverns, although I've never actually laid eyes on it. Who or what is it calling for? As far as I can tell, its voice is never answered. So it's been isolated for far too long, and as a result has become very aggressive. Okay, now that I'm here, okay, I don't need this anymore. Okay, so there is another thing up here at the top. But since I'm going to the grandfather over here, I do want to use the fragile grid charm in case, just in case, I get more geo that way. Just maybe. But before... no, there is another thing. Right here. There was another thing I could get to inside here, but I won't be able to use it without a dream nail. So let's just get to it, and I can explain why later. I guess when I get the dream nail, there is a tutorial for those. So there isn't really a need to explain, but okay, I can't get there. So anyway, I can't get there just yet. I wonder, do I need something? Anyway, I think I need the dream nail anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't think he has anything more to say. His part of the story is over. There is something else I want to try, I completely forgot. I found a way to show my controller inputs on screen, and I thought, why not make it visible on boss battles. I completely forgot to turn it on here. Anyway, I hope I'll remember for next time. I mean, the game has plenty of boss battles, so one fight will happen sooner rather than later. So here is this. So I think the same thing is in the other place I can't reach, and you hit this with a dream nail, and then you have to gather some sort of flying orbs, and you get rewarded with something, some sort of like dream energy, let's say.
Oh, whee! 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 Whee!
So he's giving me a mask, which is perfect, because now I have... Okay, is that a bug? Grab some... Okay, something weird has happened now. I haven't encountered this before. It's very weird. The new mask spawned on top of the lifeblood mask. Okay, so it didn't affect the mechanics of it. That was weird. Well, I guess it wasn't anything important. So it's okay. Okay, with this is the only place I've yet to explore. He gave me quite a bit of geo. Maybe I'll be able to put it to good use soon enough. Okay, normally I would go back to the Dirtmouth, but there are a few things here. You know, other than this, there's one more thing. That I want to this. So another thing that I forgot. When I came here to farm last time, there were a couple of NPCs here, and I didn't think to record them, but they were basically like searching for fighters for the arena. Okay, and basically they see you and they talk to each other and they say, no, he looks very weak, not good enough. So you don't get an invitation from them. And that's basically it, that's the interaction. And you can splash water on them and leave. So that's another mask shard. Hopefully I can complete another mask. That will make it a lot easier if I am to defeat the Mantis Queens without a nail upgrade. Actually, I didn't plan for this, like to play the game without nail upgrades. So it might not even happen. Oh, okay. So I need a downward attack here. Okay, so I'll remember this for later. I think I can't go this way because there is toxic water in the way. Oh, and another thing, I found the warrior that wants to head out to the arena here. So when I first talked to him in Dirtmouth, he sets off a quest. And if I haven't mentioned it before, this game doesn't tell you when quests start or that there even are quests. You sort of talk to an NPC and it begins. So you meet him again here, and I managed to make a little video about the encounter, and I will place it now. I will edit it right here.
Serema. Sano. Sano.
Okay, so the next place you can find him, I'm pretty sure is here in Green Path. I am considering whether I should go or not. Oh, why not? Yeah, there's something I need to do up there. So before I continue. And I can showcase that place as well. I can also equip the compass, which I forgot. Okay, so it's over there. But let's equip the compass first, so it will be more clear where I am on the map. So here we are. That's over there. And in order to get there, I need to be able to swim in that water, and to do that I need to find Un, I think. It isn't something I can do right now. It happens later on. So I'll just get to the station. Okay. Fighting this guy here isn't that much of a problem, because he drops a lot of geo. And I could use as much as I can get. Oh, so another thing I forgot. Okay, I'm forgetting a lot of things. It's fine. A Wanderer's Journal. So this is another one of those artifacts that I can sell in the City of Tears. And I'll get a lot of geo for it. So I've been there. So yeah, there was another mask here, a mask shard. And that's just perfect. Exactly what I need. It's just perfect. Exactly what I need. Okay, and if I can get another 2 shards, it will be even better. So I am tempted to go and deposit that geo. But I'm not exactly sure how much the limit is for him to disappear. I think it's smarter to keep them for now. Come back later. I was hoping to meet the guy here, but if he's not here, whatever. Okay, so up here is where we found the annoying Zod, and there was something here that I could get, or rather I can now. So let's go do that. I'm trying to remember, so I can't go here. Can I go there? The lake is not yet there. Okay, so let's do it and I'll consider my next steps. Not very smart of me. Could have kept that lifeblood mask. Okay, it's right here. I mean, every time I play this game I realize how surprisingly close everything is, and how short the distances are once you get access to better mobility, once you have better mobility, and that's a good thing. You don't want to take too much time traveling once you have explored an area. So here there is an ambush, but I'm ready, more or less. Well, more or less. Rather less rather than more, it seems. Okay, and he needs to speed the last. Okay, and that was it. So these guys only spawn once, and then they never appear again, but they give a lot of geo. And that's great. Oh, and Baldur's Cell, which is a useful ability. It spawns a protective cell around the knight when he's healing, and that cell can break, and then you have to go back to a bench in order to have it again, to mend it once it's broken. It's very useful because it allows you to heal without. Okay, what is this? Anyway, before I check that out. Okay, so that's where I came from. Alright. So As I said, the cell helps you heal without worrying about losing any health. Okay, cooling cliffs. I did not remember you can get here this way. I had completely forgotten about this. Okay. Great. Actually, I'm here early. I don't need to be here right now. But you know what? Whatever. Good. This place, the Howling Cliffs, is like the edge of the kingdom. Even though, realistically speaking, you look at the map, Green Path is further on the Howling Cliffs, goes further here. But let's just ignore the map for a second and assume this is the edge of the kingdom and you can go no further. And that's where it ends. And the game will tell you the same thing if you try. Right now I can't pass the screen. With the right ability I will be able to do it, and then the text will pop out and tell me that basically I can't do that. Of course, there is no sentient life outside of this kingdom or something along those lines, which I'm not even sure it makes any sense. Because there is definitely a lot of life outside the kingdom. Okay, so I can hear the cartographer. I keep forgetting names. Anyway. So I have plenty of geo. Let's see, Cornifer, yes. Enjoying the bracing air. We're quite close to Hollow Nest's borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Purchase the map of the area. I chanced upon a strange bug atop these cliffs. His house isn't far from here. A very imposing figure he was, and no doubt lethal with a nail. I suspect you two might share more in common than him and I. Okay, so annoying. But anyway, from what I gather, here you need the lantern. I said, I definitely won't make it without the lantern. This? No. So he talks about a strange figure, a nail master basically. And you can find 3 of them, if I remember correctly. You know, actually, coming here was the right choice. And that nail master will absolutely be very important for this. Since he gives you a nail art, and nail arts, of course, it won't help me too much since I'm not upgrading the nail, and so nail arts won't be as effective. Okay, so nail arts won't be as effective, but whatever. Any help I can get, I should. See, here he is. Nail Master Mato. Well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, or Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. So there's probably a specific way you learn about him, other than Cornifer. Well, whatever. Now we have the Cyclone Slash. And I hold the X button with the downward button. Okay. Your form exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teaching to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child, yes? When I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you.
Vamos, fínelo.
And you can keep bowing to him and nothing happens, I think. No, maybe you get an achievement if you bow like for a specific amount of time. But I think I've already gotten the achievement, so...
Vamos, fínelo.
Yeah, that's it. And the nail masters are very cool and all. But most of them don't really have much outside of teaching you their art. Here lies Gorb, the great mind, so another one of these tombs. And they're very useful once you get the dream nail. Right now I can't do anything. So this is at the beginning of the game where the knight is looking down towards Dirtmouth. He's up here actually. And then he's falling off of the edge of the Howling Cliffs, which is here, and towards the beginning of the game, the King's Pass. So that's where the game starts. And now I can unlock this. Okay. This right here just allows you to go back to the Howling Cliffs, and that's it. You have another way towards the King's Path. The King's Pass, actually. And going down is a very annoying way. So here we are at the tutorial area again. And if you're playing the game for the first time, maybe you didn't get everything from this area. Maybe you forgot something. You can come back now and get. Maybe you didn't get the Fury ability. Yeah. Okay, now that it's a good chance. Okay, and we're back in Dirtmouth.
Patamaschio?
Patamaschio? Okay, so I can get the simple key and the stalwart shell. Need 4 more to unlock. Okay, so I will get this. And nothing else. Okay, I think that's enough.
Akala.
To reach Dirtmouth, most travelers take circuitous routes around the cliffs beside us. It's hard trek now, but in the Kingdom's prime, things were far simpler. There's an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has long since crumbled away, and even without it, a huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers, even during our busiest times. I wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet.
Yolo no Tugobis.
Hollownest's great capital is what most of your brave types come to see, thinking to loot its treasures, I suppose. It must be brimming with them. The city is right at the center of the kingdom, though I've heard the gates are sealed, so gaining entry can be difficult. I'd be a rich bag that could return with even a fraction of the wealth inside. Despite my age, I've only seen few who've managed it. Must say something of the dangers about its streets.
Akala. Tono.
Okay, so here's another way for you to learn about the capital, the City of Tears, and Zod the Useless.
Papa nada.
Yeah, Papa Napa.
Opom Sanjo.
Okay, that's basically it.
Valava.
So right now I want to go and try my luck against the Mantis Queens. The quickest way there is the Queen Station. Okay, I will risk it. Actually, why not? Risk it.
Horu.
I don't really have that much to lose. But anyway. Like, I'm not that dedicated to finishing the game without any nail upgrades. Like, if I can do it, great.
Gio.
If I can't, well, whatever. I tried. Okay, so
Gio, Kalala.
I'm not sure if that's enough for him to live. I guess we'll find out. Okay, very unfortunate. I just realized something. I have maintained the 2 extra hearts, but I need to sit at the bench in order to change my equipped charms. It is, as I said, very unfortunate because I will lose them once I sit at the bench. Such is life. So what can you do? We're also approaching the end of this video. So that will probably be the last thing I will do. That's an interesting grab song. That's a cool ability. You feel the soul meter every time you take damage. But it's not necessary right now. Okay. Okay, I'm not 100% sure that this is the best combination of this. But whatever. Doesn't hurt to try, and I have already stored most. Oh, Quirrell.
Yeah.
Hello again. I suppose you've already met with the tribe of this village, huh? They seem a little distrustful of strangers, to put it lightly. They're not brutes, though. No. The sickness in the air that clouds the minds of lesser beasts. They resist it. They retain their intellect and their honor, though also their lethal traditions. I've some words of advice, my friend. If you plan to challenge the lords of this tribe, your blunted nail may prove inadequate. So here Quirrell tells it straight. Buddy, you need to upgrade your nail. You're not making it with this blunted one. And yeah, he's right. But you know what? I want to do it anyway. There's a city nearby, the old capital of Hollow Nest, I've heard a nailsmith resides there. Seek the old bug out and you may find progress that much easier. My own route takes me towards the Green City. If you search out the nailsmith, it may not be long until our paths cross again. Great city. So he's also going to be at the city. So I'm guessing he appears now because I took another route. Because I don't remember seeing him. So they probably, in case you got confused or don't know what to do, just in case you've gotten yourself stuck, he's there to guide you towards the city. And you can see that the old man in Dirtmouth also mentions the city. So the game very much wants you to go there. And tells you straight, you can't defeat the queens yet. And I tell the game what to do about this information, but anyway. I am reconsidering about maybe I should go with the mines after all. It is very difficult there. But perhaps no, actually, never mind. I was thinking of the dream nail, but I then realized you get it from Deep Nest. To get to Deep Nest, I need to defeat the queens. So, anyway, I have no choice. So the queens, there are 3 of them, and in the beginning you fight the first one, in the middle. Then once you defeat that one, the other 2 challenge you. So they have 3 ways that they attack. One from above, and one they charge forward. Okay, this is off to a bad start. Okay. So just like Quirrell said, I'm not defeating them with my nail. So if you were hoping to defeat them here with a nail, tough luck. You won't be getting very far. but with magic. Magic gets us somewhere. Okay. Might actually have a small chance. Very small. And that was it. Okay, that was a good first try. But that's okay, I won't push the video too long. No. Actually, never mind. I will. Whatever. I want to try again. So I do think I really have a winning chance. Like an actual chance. Okay, just need to remember, and that's the most important thing here. The nail doesn't do much any damage at all. It's the spells that do the damage. The nail doesn't do much. Just need to keep this in mind. Just as long as I keep that in mind. I might win. Okay, but attacking with the nail is very useful anyway. So first mistake, anyway. That was close. And yet again. Having reach is very useful in this scenario, because I don't need to hit the enemies in order to gather enough energy. That went great, actually. Okay, that not so much. great actually. I might actually do this. Right? That's perfect. That is the first time playing this game that I managed to defeat the queens without any nail upgrades. And why not? Maybe I will defeat the rest of the game, just like this. I am surprised. But not in a bad way. Okay, now that I defeated the queens, I have access to this room. And there are a lot of useful things in this room. But I won't waste any more time. We are at the end of this video. And now things have gotten very interesting, because I didn't actually expect to win. And this opens up a lot of choice. For me. Like I can go to Deep Nest right now. I could go to the City of Rain and get the ability and go to the mines, or I could grind for Geo and go to the mines. There's a lot of choices here. So think about it and we'll see. As always, if you've watched up until the end of the video, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.